right, we're finally here. Finally, 24 hours after this match was supposed to start, we're finally here. Raducanu is playing. This tournament has been horribly affected by rain, and oh man, it's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Hopefully, we can get through this match. Just get through this one match. It was supposed to be yesterday. It was supposed to be this afternoon, and now we're here. So that's that. Here we are. Let's see if we can watch a match. Winner of this probably plays tomorrow because I think the schedule is pretty jam-packed. By the way, there's not much people there, but they're loud. So at least there's an atmosphere. Tomorrow, I think Swiatek's going to play. So that's fun. And then we also have Laver Cup on the weekend. So that'll be fun too. And we got Billie Jean King Cup going on as well. We might watch some of that. We'll just wait and see what happens. It depends on the schedule. As Raducanu, double faults to start. Love 15. Love 15. All right. Love 15. As we serve to the front of Cristian. Return goes in, and that goes out by Raducanu. Love 30. So, I guess the question is, have these two played before? And the answer to that is pending. No, they've never played before. Love 30. Love 30 as we back in return from Cristian is a winner. Love 40. All right. This is a start. Love 40. Love 40. Cristian looking for the break straight away. Oh, pardon me. As the backhand return goes into the back of Raducanu. Cristian back into there. It's 15-40. By the way, chat went to the Thrift today. And I wasn't going to go. I didn't plan on going. And then I was like, looking for a shelf, like a bookshelf, a little bookshelf. Couldn't find one. But I came back with like a bunch of other stuff. 30-40, as it always happens. But I found these Nintendo Wii games that I can now play on my Nintendo Wii that I also found at a thrift store. So, yeah. I can now play Wii Sports Resort. And they're only $1 each, which I think is really cheap. So, now I have games to play on my working consoles. So that was a plus. And I found a bunch of DVDs. Backhand and backhand rally. Raducanu comes in the net, but Cristian hits it in the net and it's deuce. And I found a bunch of Goosebumps books as well, which I was happy to find. Good find. I know, right? For $1, this is crazy. I just need the Wii the right remote because I don't have the right Wii Plus remote. But I'll find one and then I'll go from there. Cam spends all his sub money at the Thrift. Bro, have you... Thrift stores are cheap. That's the point of going to the Thrift. Back into backhand rally. As we're falling now from Cristian. That's a great shot. It's advantage Cristian. Set the break. If I was going to like a retail store and buying this, that would be insane. The whole point of going to the Thrift is because it's inexpensive. And you can spend $5 and get like some cool shit. Advantage Cristian. I found like, speaking of $5, I spent $5 on these awesome, like cool looking shelves as well. All right, first there's a fault by Raducanu, second serve. But I don't know what I'm going to do with them. if I'm going to keep them and put them up, or I'm going to turn them into a book stand. I don't know. As Cristian returns to the slice Raducanu, oh, they're wearing the same outfit. 4 now goes again to the slice Raducanu. Into the forehand of Cristian. Cristian hits a wide and it's back to deuce. I remember playing Wii tennis with my kids 20 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, well, this one's got table tennis, bowling. Bowling was a classic. Basketball. Yeah. Great at recycle? Yeah, for sure. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. Also, actually, I got another fun game that I remember I used to play heaps with my cousin. And he used to kick my ass, which I wasn't happy with. Second serve, the forehand of Cristian. Return goes out, and Raducanu gets an advantage. Yeah, this one. Well, I wish we could play this on stream. That'd be so much fun. I put it in to see if it works, and it works. And I was Rafa playing against Novak. It's a classic, this one. It's $1. $1 games. I did a backhand rally. Raducanu in the net. We're back to deuce. Who's in this game? Sharapova, Murray, Federer, Nadal, Serena. I mean, this had the best roster. It's had a great roster. One of the best tennis games of time. Who else was in this game? As Raducanu, it's a great serve. We're back to advantage Raducanu. To hold serve. Does it not tell me who's in this game? All right, Raducanu, take the first game. As return goes into the forehand of Raducanu. Forehand from Cristian as Raducanu goes to the backhand of Cristian. To the backhand of Raducanu. Cristian backhand into the forehand of Raducanu. Again to the forehand of Cristian. Cristian hits it out. 1-love Raducanu. 1-0 Raducanu. Yeah, so this game has... Oh, Venus, not Serena. Has Venus. It has Davenport, Mauresmo, Sharapova. And then there was Becker, Edberg, and Henman were unlockable characters. But the men's roster, Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, Murray, Roddick, Nalbandian, Blake, Ferrero, Haas, Ancic. That's a crazy roster of players. I don't even think Topspin 2K has that good of a roster. That's crazy. And then on the women's side, you had Kuznetsova, Ivanovic, Hanchikova, Davenport. I mean, that was crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy roster. But yeah, that's fun. That was $1. All right, first game on the board took 8 minutes. 1-0 Raducanu. Let's see if Cristian can hold serve. Can hold serve. All right, 15-love. All right, 15-love. A little fault from Cristian, second serve. As we got a backhand rally. Cristian again with the backhand at the forehand of Raducanu. Raducanu in the net, 30-love. Uh, 30 love. As Cristian hits it out, and it's 30-15. Oh yeah, and I got my chair as well, chat. I got my new, my old chair, my new old chair, and it is awesome. It needs a little bit of work. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but it is comfy, and it looks cool. As with a double fault, 30-all. It looks like a spaceship. Andreescu is flying to China to play using a special ranking. Nice. All right, 30-all. Chance for Raducanu to get a break point. As Cristian serves an ace. 40-30. Does it swivel? Yeah, it spins all the way around. And yeah, it just needs a little bit of work. Just to reattach some of the fabric. But the guy I bought it off said it was pretty old, so there's a backhand return into the backhand of Cristian. Raducanu forehand to the forehand of Cristian. Down the line, the backhand of Raducanu. Cristian backhand goes long or back to deuce. In the second game of the match, would get the deuce. So yeah. Sort of Saturday to watch movies last night because there was rain delays for all the time. Deuce. And now I officially have a reading chair. And now I just need to get I'm going to get a Game Boy Advance. Does anyone have a Game Boy Advanced? I need somebody to give me some. If I should get a Game Boy Color or a Game Boy Advance. I feel like Game Boy Advance. I've never had one before, and that would be fun. As that goes net by Cristian, it's advantage Raducanu. Grand Raducanu to break in the first game. As Cristian serves, a fault. Second serve. As Raducanu eventually hits in the net, we get back to deuce. $3DS is probably king. Yeah, but I don't want that. I want a Game Boy. 3DS doesn't play Game Boy games. The SP is good. Yeah, I've heard the SP is good. Maybe I'll get the SP. You can buy a handheld emulator. But that's boring. As Cristian serves. Into the forehand Raducanu. Forehand now from Cristian. Again, the forehand Raducanu. Into the forehand Cristian on the stretch. Raducanu backhand. To the backhand of Cristian. Again, the forehand Raducanu is Cristian backhand again. Raducanu hit it wide. It's advantage Cristian. Advantage Cristian. As Cristian serves a fault, second serve. I don't want a handheld emulator. I want an actual console. Backhand rally. With a slice from Raducanu into the backhand of Cristian to the slice of Raducanu. Cristian with the forehand goes wide. This has been a marathon start to this match. We get back to deuce. Back to deuce. As Cristian serves again. Into the forehand Raducanu. Cristian backhand. Winner. Advantage Cristian. Advantage Cristian. To level this first set. That's taking a long time. And we got a fault, second serve. Serve in the backhand Raducanu. And then Cristian into backhand winner. Down the line. And it's 1-1. One game all. I'll tell you what, we were lucky yesterday because we were about to start streaming and then it started raining. So yesterday we kind of got lucky that the Krejcikova match finished and then it rained. Because if it rained while we were streaming, we wouldn't have got much done. Would have been a big waste of time. So pretty lucky that pretty lucky yesterday. I think next week we should be fine though, because I think after this tournament we play in Beijing and Tokyo have a roof. As the return goes into the forehand of Raducanu. 1-1. As Raducanu goes to the forehand of Cristian. Back into Raducanu again, the forehand of Cristian. And Cristian hits a winner, love 15. Love 15. Love 15. First serve is a fault, second serve. Second serve. As a return goes in from Raducanu, the forehand of Cristian. Raducanu forehand down the line. Cristian puts up a lob. Or goes in. And Raducanu runs back to a backhand. Into the forehand of Cristian. Raducanu backhand again. As Cristian goes down the line, Raducanu gets there but puts it long. Love 30. Here we go again. Love 30. Cristian another little chance here to get the break. Love 30. Raducanu wins the point, 15-30. As a return from Cristian goes in, Raducanu comes to the net. Cristian with a lob, but it's too short. Raducanu puts it away, and it's 30-all. Serve again. Here's a fault. Second serve. And the forehand of Cristian. Forehand from Raducanu again. The forehand of Cristian. As Raducanu goes again. The forehand of Cristian. Into the back of Raducanu. And then Cristian hits a winner. Tell you what, Cristian is making Raducanu work. $30-40. Cristian is putting Raducanu to work. $30-40. As the return goes to forehand of Raducanu, Cristian with the pass goes wide. And we get to deuce again. This is the third game in a row we're at deuce. And this match is feeling slow because it is. 22 minutes for 2 games is ridiculous. Yeah. This match is very slow. Very slow. All right, serve again. And the return goes out by, or goes in by Cristian. All right. And it's advantage Cristian to get the break. Advantage Cristian. If this goes 3 sets, I'm going to lose it. As Raducanu serves the fault, second serve. Second serve. As the return goes in the back of Raducanu. Cristian forehand to the slice of Raducanu. As Cristian forehand again to the forehand of Raducanu. As Cristian goes down the line. Raducanu's there with the backhand. Into the forehand of Cristian, who hits it wide. And we get to deuce. Again, just a marathon. Deuce. Deuce. As we had a fault from Raducanu. And she's going to challenge, though. Raducanu has zero mentality. Okay. That was definitely a fault. Second serve. As the return goes back to Raducanu. Cristian forehand in the net. And it's advantage Raducanu. Serve again. And one of Cristian. Forehand Raducanu to the backhand of Cristian. Raducanu backhand into the backhand of Cristian on the stretch. Raducanu goes down the line. Cristian gets with a forehand. Raducanu slice now into the forehand of Cristian, who hits a drop shot, but it's terrible. Raducanu passed, but it goes straight to Cristian, who volleys it away. And we get back to deuce. I tell you, this is going to wear Raducanu down. This is going to be a physical battle at this point. We played 30 minutes for 3 games. I mean, this is insane. I haven't watched much of Cristian, so I don't know if she's got like a gas tank, but this is going to test Raducanu. Now back to deuce. And with a fault second serve. If this is going to be a 4-hour match, I'm going to cry. I don't have 4 hours. I want to watch a movie later. I was hoping for a good 2-hour match, not a 4-hour match. As a return, goes in the back of Raducanu. Cristian forehand. Into the forehand of Raducanu. Raducanu hits a wide. And that's the thing. Raducanu, if it is slow out there, Raducanu is going to try and hit winners when maybe she shouldn't. And that will produce errors. All right, advantage Cristian to get the break. We've had a lot of points played already. There's Raducanu out wide. Good serve. Return goes short. And Raducanu puts it away. Get back to deuce. All right. Deuce. Blame the rain for making it slow. Nah, that's fine. It's just this match is just very long start to this match. As a return goes to front of Raducanu. But then Raducanu hits it out. And Cristian gets another break point. Advantage. Cristian. 4th break point. Fourth break point of the game as we go back and return. Into the front of Raducanu. And Raducanu hits it out. There is the break. It's only 2-1 though, and it's been a long match. 2-1. Cristian breaks. Cristian breaks. All right. Cristian with the break. They both had a lot of chances, though, to start this match. Did you see what did Serrana get from her match? Who is playing Swiatek? For sure, you know that. Yeah, Castella is playing Swiatek tomorrow. That is happening. Is that what you want me to tell you? Serrana Castella won easily today. And now she plays Swiatek, and that'll be tomorrow. There's a lot of matches happening tomorrow because of all the weather. I'm not sure when they're playing. I'm going to guess that they're probably playing during the day, which means it would be on at stupid o'clock or really early morning for Romania and Poland. But yeah, it's that'll be tomorrow. That will be on tomorrow. All right. Cristian with the break, 2-1, 28 minutes played. Yeah, Castella came back from 2-all from the break and won pretty easily. Why isn't Raducanu playing Billie Jean King Cup? Because she doesn't want to. She'd rather play in South Korea. Is that okay? 2-1. As Raducanu wins a point. And it's love 15. As Raducanu with a slice. Into the forehand of Cristian. Raducanu comes to the net with a forehand. But overhits it. Great hitting from Raducanu. And it's love 30. Love 30. Attach my eyes. Looks like she's going to win. Okay. That's good. Or bad. I think it's good. Is that good? Is it bad, good or bad? You tell me. All right, first serve is a fault. Second serve is Raducanu backhand into the backhand of Cristian. Raducanu hits it in the net eventually. I think Raducanu's going to get tired here. This match is taking a long time, and I think that the longer this match goes, if Raducanu doesn't win the first set, it's going to be tough. Because it is already super tough out there. All right. Forehand from Cristian. Raducanu gets on the stretch but hits it long. 30-0. All right, 40-30. Nice serve by Cristian. 40-30. To go to 3-1. First serve is a fault. Second serve. It's a double fault and we get to deuce again. All right, deuce again. Cristian serves. As with a forehand down the middle to the backhand of Raducanu. Into the forehand of Cristian. As Raducanu forehand goes wide and it's advantage Cristian. Advantage Cristian. Take the 3-1 lead. 7 to the back of Raducanu. Return the back of Cristian. Raducanu into the forehand of Cristian. As Raducanu again to the forehand of Cristian. To the forehand of Raducanu. Cristian on the stretch. Hits it wide and we get back to deuce. Back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. As Cristian serves again. A let. As the first serve is a fault. Second serve. As we get a point in the net by Raducanu. And that's advantage Cristian. Now she serves a double fault, but she's going to challenge here, Cristian. If it's in, it's an ace. If it's not, it's a deuce. And that ball was in. All right, 3-1. Cristian holds. Cristian holds. Great serve to survive. Hey, Nassar, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. 3-1. 4 games played in God knows how long. Almost 10 minutes per game. As Raducanu puts in the net. And it's love 15. Love 15. Love 15 as Raducanu serves a fault. Second serve. As Cristian hits a return the net. And it's 15-all. Serve again by Raducanu. And Cristian in the net on the return again. And it's 30-15. And the return from Cristian goes in the back of Raducanu. Cristian backhand. And Raducanu's backhand in the net. It's 30-all. All right, 30-all. As Cristian, so Raducanu serves a let. She serves an ace down the tee, Raducanu. $40-30. Oh, yeah. And the fault second serve. There's a return from Cristian into the forehand of Raducanu. Raducanu hits it out. And we get to deuce. Deuce. As with a forehand, Raducanu down the line. And the slice goes wide by Cristian. Advantage Raducanu. As with a forehand, Raducanu into the slice. Cristian goes long. And Raducanu survives. All right. Cristian's got the break there. 3-2. All right. All right. Cristian with the break. But it's been a long start to this match. 45 minutes for 5 games. That is not quick. That happens, though, with these conditions. All right. Yeah, this feels like it's a very match for sure. All right. Cristian has the break. Apparently, is there a match after this as well, right? There's another match on after this. It's only 7:30. It's only 7:30 local time. Plenty of time left. Found this today, chat. Look at this. I'm going to read you some of it. The magician will be here any minute. There you go. Goosebumps. I'm actually starting to get a nice little collection going on. All right. Cristian to serve. 3-2. As Raducanu goes to forehand to Cristian. As Raducanu again, the forehand of Cristian. Cristian hits it wide. Love 15. Yeah, I got this one too. These are the choose your own adventures. These 3. This one's just covered in contact paper though, which I don't like. Is there any way to remove contact paper without ripping things apart? Love 15. As Cristian with a forehand inside out winner. Too good. 15-0. Can't read backwards. That's all right. Well, you'll learn. Just practice. You'll be fine. You'll get better. Just got to practice. Practice makes perfect. All right. 15-0. A warm iron will get contact paper off. Okay. I thought when contact paper went on a book, it was like, that was it. GG's, we're over. That book is ruined forever. Because I think it just, especially with the shininess of this one, it like dulls it because of the contact being a little off color. As Cristian gets to 30-15 with a lovely forehand. All right, 30-15. Where are these ones? Oh, look how old they are. You can tell they're old because they're falling apart. I'll read some of this one as well. Ready? I hate this village, I thought. It's too weird. It's too weird. I'm never going to be happy here. Never. More next week. 30-15. As we're flying now from Cristian into the back of Raducanu. Cristian backhand into the net. It's 30-all. This one's a good one too. Iconic cover. I'll read your... Oh, someone ripped this one. Something happened. Somebody was... What the hell happened in this one? Must have had something in it. Anyways. $30. First serve is a fault. Second serve. $30. As Raducanu shanks a return. There's one. This is a crazy looking one. The Phantom of the Auditorium. Ooh. I knew I was in major trouble. If Zeke was standing way over there, who was shaking my shoulders, grinning at me through the ugly mask? 40-30. As Cristian serves into the front of Raducanu. Cristian backhand to the front of Raducanu. As Cristian on the stretch goes to the net. And surprise, surprise, we're at deuce again. Who would have thought? This one's got contact paper on it as well. I had a hard cover version where if you press a button, it lit up. Holy shit. What of a Goosebump book? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll tell you though, if I can get the contact paper off, these will be in great condition. Every game's gone to deuce. It's been ridiculous. All right. As Cristian serves again. Into the Raducanu. Return goes in, and Cristian can't handle it. Advantage Raducanu to get back on serve. Advantage Raducanu. Advantage Raducanu. Take back the break. Serve again. Into the front of Raducanu. Front from Cristian. Goes long. There's the break back. It's 3-0. Nearly an hour played. 3-all. All right. 3 games old. Iga Swiatek is better than Alexandra Eala. Cool. And? What do you want me to do about it? You know, in the words of the Return of the Mummy, no way, I've already been down there 3 times, Sari boasted. It's really awesome. Just remember that. Just remember that. 3-3. As Raducanu wins the first point. 15 love. $15 love. As Raducanu serves the fault second serve. As Raducanu double faults. Oof. 15 all. Ooh, look at that one. That's cool. I love the covers. Ghost Beach. You know this one's old because it's all ripped and shit. Look at that one. That's so cool. That's so cool. I wonder why I like horror movies. When this was my youth. 15 all. Then my brother's got a bunch of these books somewhere. As with a 4-1 rally, slice from Raducanu goes short. Cristian comes in. Raducanu puts up a lob. Cristian puts away the smash. All right, 15-30. As Raducanu serves again. As Raducanu serves a fault. Second serve. And then Raducanu comes to the net and puts it in the net on the approach. And it's 15-40. Raducanu is struggling physically already. She's not happy. She is struggling out there. 15-30. As Raducanu serves. And the return goes out by Cristian. 30-40. 30-40. Still a chance for Cristian to break again. As the backhand return goes out, and Raducanu survives for now and gets the deuce. All right, deuce. All right, deuce. And then Raducanu serves an ace. All right, advantage Raducanu to take the lead for the first time in a while. All right. Raducanu serves again. To the back into Cristian. Then Raducanu to the slice to Cristian. Cristian in the net. Raducanu stays in, or gets back in front. All right, 4-3. 4-3 Raducanu. Cam is collecting flea market or vintage items, lamps, CDs, and old paperbacks. And? What's wrong with that? Okay. 4-3. 4-3 Raducanu. Humidity is 86% in Seoul. That's crazy. No wonder Raducanu's struggling. That's a brutal temperature. Okay. Oof, look at that. Let's get invisible. It's a good one. All right. Raducanu leads 4-3. Let's see if Cristian can keep level. Almost an hour played, and we haven't even gotten through. We're just halfway through the set. Goosebumps, yep. Goosebumps. All right. There's a backhand. Into the backhand of Raducanu. Cristian backhand again. The backhand of Raducanu. Into the backhand of Cristian. As Raducanu backhand again. Cristian goes down the line. Raducanu gets it back. Cristian forehand to the backhand of Raducanu. Cristian with a slice. Into the forehand again of Raducanu. Raducanu to win up. And it's love 15. Love 15. Love 15. As Cristian says the fault, second serve. Classic. As Cristian double faults. Love 30. Love 30. Chance for Raducanu to take the break here. As Cristian serves another fault, second serve. As Raducanu hits it in the net in the return. As Cristian hits the forehand to the slice of Raducanu. Cristian's forehand then goes wide, and it's 15-40. Break points for Raducanu to break and serve the set. $15.40. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Double fault, all right. Raducanu breaks. She's going to serve for the set. The winner of this will play Krejcikova tomorrow night. And also Swiatek is playing Kostad tomorrow. So that we've got a couple of matches to watch tomorrow, which is fun. Fun times. Also, Davis Cup has come out, and Italy and Spain are on the opposite side of the draw. So that's good. Spain, Czechia, first round. Ooh, that's fun. Czechia, Spain's actually actual real fire. Cool. Anyways, Raducanu serving the set, 15-love. As with a backhand rally. Raducanu into the forehand of Cristian. The backhand of Raducanu. Raducanu gets wide. That's 15-all. 15-all. As Raducanu forehand goes in the net. It's 15-30. Cristian a chance to get back the break again. 15-30. As that goes out by Cristian on the return, 30-all. As Raducanu serves another fault. Second serve. As the backhand goes to the backhand of Raducanu. Backhand from Cristian. Again, the backhand of Raducanu is Cristian forehand cross court. Raducanu gets it. Into the forehand of Cristian. Down the line is good. Raducanu slides it back. And then Cristian's a backhand winner, 30-40. To get back on serve. 30-40. As the return goes the net by Cristian. Good serve, Raducanu. We get back to deuce. Back to deuce. As we get a forehand from Raducanu. Into the forehand of Cristian. As Raducanu forehand again. The forehand of Cristian. As Raducanu then goes the backhand of Cristian to the forehand of Raducanu. Cristian forehand again to the forehand of Raducanu. As Cristian hits a backhand wide and Raducanu gets advantage. Advantage Raducanu to take the first set. Serve to the forehand of Cristian. To the forehand of Raducanu is Cristian backhand. Into the backhand of Raducanu. To the backhand of Cristian is Raducanu forehand. Again to the backhand of Cristian. Into the backhand of Raducanu. Cristian backhand. Again to the Raducanu backhand is Cristian with a slice on the stretch. Raducanu gets it back. Cristian comes to the net with the backhand winner. We're back to deuce. Back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. As Raducanu eventually hits it out. And it's advantage Cristian to get back on serve. As Raducanu serves a fault. But she's going to challenge. And it was in. So we're going to get another first serve. All right, serve again. Into the back of Cristian. Raducanu forehand. Into the forehand Cristian. Cristian that. Oh, perfect. Raducanu gets another set point. Advantage Raducanu. Raducanu serves again. Cristian returns it short. Raducanu with a pass, but there goes a lob by Cristian, but it's in the net. There it is. What a marathon. 6-3 first set, Raducanu. Raducanu takes the first in a long match, a long set. What was that, like an hour and 10? Almost an hour and 10. All right, 6-3. Brutal first set. All right. Cool. First set in the bag. Last time I was this annoyed watching a tennis match, it was when Swiatek was playing Pagula in Canada a couple years ago. Okay, cool. All right, first set is in the bag. All right. First set goes to Raducanu. But it was not easy at all. Not even close. It was in fact very difficult. And it seems like Raducanu was struggling a lot more with the conditions, but I mean, Cristian looks a lot fresher of the two. I don't know if that's going to matter, though, but it seems that that is what is going on. Cristian is looking a lot better out of the two, but let's see whether or not she can make Raducanu go the distance. Raducanu slice. And then the drop shot from Cristian's too good. 15-love. All right, 15-love. It's the type of match that Raducanu needs. Yeah. That'll be a good test for sure. All right, 15-love. She's got to play Krejcikova tomorrow, so I mean, she doesn't want to play too long. Because in 24 hours, she's going to play against the two-time Grand Slam champion. And Krejcikova's had like 2 days off, so... So that is going to be interesting. Cristian double faults, 15-love. 15-all, sorry. 15-all. As Raducanu returns, but Cristian wins a point, 30-15. 30-15. As Raducanu backhand. Cristian with a backhand again. The backhand of Raducanu. Cristian backhand again with Raducanu, and eventually Raducanu hits it out. And it's 40-15. 40-15. Thanks for streaming this match. No worries. Are you going to cover a lot of matches? I hope not. I don't plan to. The Asian swing is usually pretty dead, so unfortunately, it's not usually the most exciting. It's kind of like February when nobody really pays attention too much to what happens in February or during this time. Like for example, Sabalenka's not even playing in Beijing, and I don't think anybody knows that. So. Nobody listens. So, yeah, we're not going to watch too much tennis because usually during the Asian swing, as I've done this many, many times, it's pretty chill. Most players don't even play because they played so much tennis already. So we're going to take a page out of the players' book and take it easy because we've still got a lot of season left. Still got a lot of tennis left, important tennis left. So I'm not gonna break my back this week or next week. Actually, next week might be a little bit. Next week's gonna be kind of hectic. We are gonna watch Laver Cup though, because that's fun. And it's not super intensive, so that'll be fun. So we'll have a bit of fun next week. Over the weekend watching Laver Cup. That's the plan. And then next week we'll watch a bit of. Well, I think we got like 4 tournaments going on at the same time. So, no, sorry, 3 tournaments going on at the same time. So that's fun. So we'll try and survive. Beijing, luckily, is a joint event, but we're also going to go to Tokyo because that's where Alcaraz is playing. Alcaraz decided to go to Japan instead of going to China, and then we got Shanghai and Wuhan, and that's simultaneous. As well, I think Beijing for the ladies is two weeks as well, so that's another 2-week Masters we got to play. As Cristian hits it out, and it's 15-all. Yeah, so it's a bit of it's not nothing, but it was like I said, I think most fans check out after the US Open and won't come back until the ATP finals. So, like I said, not gonna do too much because it's been a long year. It's been a long year. We've watched so much tennis this year. We've had so much going on. So I'm gonna also take this opportunity to relax a little bit more than I have been. And then we will finish with a bang. 15:30. Chance for Cristian to break to start this second set. There's Raducanu double faults. It's 15:40. 15:40. 15:40. Labour Cup's not on ATP tennis TV. Yeah, I know. I don't know where Labour Cup is. I got to find out where I can watch it. Yeah, Wuhan's only 1 week, but Beijing for the ladies is 2 weeks. And it kind of like overlaps, so Shanghai is kind of in the middle. It's a weird schedule. It's pretty inconvenient as Cristian hits a return winner, and she breaks. 2-love in the second. 2-love in the second. What the hell happened to this book? Joe, what do you reckon this is? Do you reckon this is someone burnt the book? Or do you reckon somebody just spilled ink on it? I think it's ink, right? That's ink, right? I don't think that's black mold or any goo that I should be afraid of, right? What is that? What do you reckon that is? That's got to be ink, right? 1990, someone spilled ink on this book, right? Right? I don't have to wear a mask, do I? I'm not going to die, am I? It's ink, right? What's this book about anyway? Welcome to Camp Nightmare. Can you imagine? It's part of the book. You read the book. Uh-oh. Watch out. All right. Raducanu hits a return winner. And that's 15. I love 15. There's a forehand winner there from Cristian down the line. I tell you what, Cristian's played some great tennis. In the first set, she was well and truly winning that set until she wasn't. She was playing a hell of a set until she started to go down. I don't know. Badosa's playing. I think Badosa's playing now. Right? Isn't Badosa playing now? Over in China. $15. As Raducanu, it's a drop shot. Cristian gets it, but Raducanu volleys it away. All right, 15:30. Chance to get back the break straight away. Yeah, Badosa Svitolina. That's a crazy match. Hopefully Badosa's healthy. Yeah. Hopefully Badosa's healthy. As with a forehand. Down the line from Raducanu's a winner. And it's 15:40. Get back on serve. 15:40. By the way, Chad, I watched this movie last night. I've seen it before, but it still scares the shit out of me. It's called Life. Has anybody watched the movie Life? With Ryan Gosling and Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson, and Scary Alien. It's creepy. It's so creepy, that movie. It's so creepy. So creepy. 15:40. I watched it yesterday, and it still scared the shit out of me. And I knew what was coming. I watched it before. That movie is scary as... It's so scary. So unsettling. As that goes net by Raducanu, it's 30-40. It's just creepy. I think I've seen it. Yeah, it's just unsettling. Just makes you feel real like, ugh. If you want to feel gross, go watch it. It's just not never seen it. It's not. I mean, scary. I don't know. I feel like it's just like it's creepy, and it kind of just it makes you just feel. Doesn't make you feel good. It's kind of like Alien, the Romulus. It's kind of like that. It kind of makes you feel like a little bit like, ugh. Like, oh God, what is going on? It's kind of a little bit like that. It has that bit of a vibe. As that goes the net by Cristian, we're back on serve. Raducanu breaks. 2-1. It's a little bit like that. So that kind of like unsettling feeling. And you're also like on the edge the entire time. Like there's no like breathing. Once things start to go wrong, then you just got to like hold your breath. It's just a whole thing. It's like it's non-stop. Pretty much. Non-stop. That's Venom, the movie. It's not Venom. It's called Life. Australian horror is reigning supreme right now. Yeah. All right, we're back on serve. Why do you want to immerse yourself in horror somebody conjured up? I don't know. Why not? What's wrong with that? Why do people go on roller coasters? This is an emotional roller coaster. That's my type of movie? Yeah. Do you mean the movie about the space alien? Yes. Yes, I do. Ah! I hate Kelvin. He's the worst. Kelvin sucks. Get rid of Kelvin. He sucks. Oh, I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. Just like on a roller coaster. Oh, yuck. It's got a good cast, too. It's got a really good cast. Like, for such a crazy cast, you would have thought that more people would have watched it. I only watched it because of the cast. In the first time, I'm like, oh, it's a space movie with Ryan Reynolds. Sorry, not Ryan Gosling. Ryan Reynolds. And Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm like, oh, this is a good cast. What's this space movie about? Little did I know that I was going to be sitting on a roller coaster for 2 hours. Did not realize that. I wasn't prepared mentally. But I enjoyed it. It was worth it. Nothing like a good scare to just, put you to sleep. All right. Raducanu, back on serve. Love 15. Venom, the black goo in the movie Life. Well, the goo in Life isn't black. It's not even a goo. It's like a muscle. You just gotta watch the movie. You just gotta watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it. But if you don't like horror movies, do not watch it. I repeat, do not watch it. Stay away. If you don't like horror movies, it is a horror movie. It is not. By the way, chat, I also got Contagion. I'm going to watch that tonight. Well, I hope maybe after this match. I'm going to watch Contagion. With apparently that's good. I haven't seen it. And then I've got It, the original It, that I'm going to watch over probably tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to stream. Maybe on the weekend. All right. Raducanu. She hits a slice. Cristian hits a backhand down the line, but it's in. Then Raducanu with a pass, and Cristian volleys in the net. All right. And it's 30:15. Hopefully you can sleep after it. What, after life or after it? I like the original It. I think it's good. The original it's it's classic. Yeah, I mean I'm not scared of clowns, so it doesn't really mind. I don't mind. I'm not super scared of clowns. And I like Tim Curry. I think Tim Curry's great. So yeah. All right, first of all, horror movies are not made for fun. It is infused occult themes and symbolism. Okay. 30:15. Raducanu serves again. As that goes out by Raducanu. 30-0. 30-0. You'll be fine then, yeah. Now, I've seen, I just want to rewatch it because, yeah. Do you watch films with one-word titles? Yep. Titanic. Avengers. Yep, that's exactly what I do. If it's got 2 words, I don't want to watch it. 30-0. As we're to serve out wide the forehand of Cristian. Raducanu with a slice on the stretch. As Cristian backhand down the line is a winner. All right, 30-40. We're getting our money's worth in this match. 30-40 by the way. Dajmai's up a set and a break. Who's winning Seoul? Who's going to be in the final? I'm going to go Swiatek's going to win, and I don't know who's going to be in the final, but she's going to win. All right, 30-40. And the default second serve. As Raducanu double faults. All right. Cool. 3-1. All right, love 15. I nearly fell over. All right, love 15. Why are we cheering double faults? No, we're not cheering double faults. It just was a break of serve. Got to watch Sinners? Yeah, I have to watch Sinners. It's on my list. By the way, chat, I got so many movies. Some call me a hoarder, and I call them the fun police. Love 15. As Cristian hits a winner, it's 15-0. First movie, never seen it, saw Danny DeVito and had to get it. It's $1. Other people's money. Chad, what is this movie about? I have no idea. I just saw Danny DeVito and I'm like, oh, that looks fun. So I'll watch that for fun. Apparently this is a really good movie. The Untouchables. Kevin Costner, Robert De Niro, Sean Connery. Apparently it's really good. So I'm going to watch that. That's on my list. The Assassination of Jesse James. It's got Brad Pitt in it. Again, heard it was okay. Heard it was good. Perfectly on theme. Jeepers Creepers, the first one. I don't think I've seen the first one. I've definitely seen the second one, but I don't think I've seen the first one. Look how creepy that is. That is a cover of a movie. That is a cover of a movie that came out in 2000 and whenever this came out, 2001, I want to say. Look at that. That is creepy. What's eating you, chat? What's eating you? I'm excited to watch that one too. Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow. 15:30. As Cristian hits it in the net, Raducanu with a chance to break back. 15:40. And then I heard this was actually really, people were trying to find this movie during COVID because it's about like an outbreak. But I've never seen it and it's got a good cast, so I'll watch it. It's got a very good cast. So I'm going to watch that. I'm going to watch that probably after this match. 15:40. The Untouchables is a long movie, so we plan ahead. Or is it? As Raducanu gets the break back, Cristian hits it out. Goes for 2 hours, it says. It's not too bad. Is it just a long movie? One of Eddie Murphy's worst movies, Holy Man. But it's got Jeff Goldblum in it, so why not? I know it's not a good movie. I know it's not his best movie at all. But also, I want to get a collection of Eddie Murphy movies. And I have to get everyone, so this is on that list. So I got it, even though I know it's not a great movie. I've seen it. Gossip? No idea. I just saw the MA 15 plus rating and I was like, this must be a horror movie. Or something. It's got Kate Hudson. It's got James Marsden in it. I never heard of it. Never seen it. Eddie Murphy. You never seen this movie? You should. Yeah, I got no idea what this is about. But I'll watch it anyway. I got this today. Twisted. It's got a good cast. So I got it. No idea what it's about. That's the fun of the movies. I have seen this one. This is the one where he hijacks the train. I'm pretty sure, right? This is the one where John Travolta, he like stops the train. I'm pretty sure I've seen this movie. And he's got hair. I think. Yeah, he's got hair. It's decent. Yeah, it's not bad. I remember watching it. I have no idea what this is. I mean, it's called Boogeyman 2. Didn't know there was a 1. But this looks so creepy, and I love it. So I'm going to watch this. Apparently, it's the Boogeyman's under the bed. It's from the producers of The Grudge. So there's another one. So that's going to be interesting to watch. It looks super creepy. And it's Halloween. 15 love. You should look up the scores of the movies when you're buying it. Why would I do that? That is the opposite of what you should do. You should never do that. Don't do that. You'll ruin yourself. You will just ruin your life. No, don't do that. Because what you're gonna say? Go Google this movie and it's gonna say, "Oh, this movie's terrible," and then you're gonna not get it, and then you're not gonna watch it. You might think it's great, but the internet might think it's bad, and the internet might be wrong. So, don't do that. Don't do that. Watch it and you think of if it's good or bad. Don't let people review it for you. Make your own mind up. 30 love. And who doesn't love a shitty movie every now and again anyway? So this movie's bad, yeah, but it's fun to watch. All right, 30-15. Do you agree with him, chat? Only I may refer to the chat as chat. You are part of the chat, so you are talking to yourself. So don't talk to the chat. I'll talk to the chat. Chat! If you don't agree with me, then we have a problem. All right, 40-15. By the way, chat, I got this as well. It was $1. Triple Threat, a triple treat thriller. Never heard of any of these movies. Taxman, Woundings, Terminal Error. Never heard of them. They all sound terrible. But they have some good actors in it, so I'm like, why not? Raducanu Holds 3-all. I've never heard of any of these movies. So, I'm going to watch them. They all sound like late 90s kind of movies. Like Terminal Error sounds like a early internet movie. Before everybody knew what the internet was. You know what I mean? And then I got this one. Mainly I got this one for Silverado because apparently that's good. Or it's okay. It's a good movie. But it's got Banditas and it's got The Quick and the Dead. So a triple cowboy movie. So that's fun. 3-0. 3-3. These streams are such a welcome distraction. No worries, Laura. Welcome back. We're talking about movies. Because I went to the thrift store and I got movies. Yeah, it's got Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman, Russell Crowe. Oh, Leo DiCaprio's in this Quick and the Dead. Hang on, why has it got a crazy good cast? And I've never heard of this movie in my life. The Quick and the Dead. Is this like is this a gem? It's a great western? Yeah, Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, rest in peace. Russell Crowe and Leo DiCaprio? Are you kidding me? How have I never heard of this movie? 15 Love. This movie must be a banger. That's crazy. Silverado I heard was good. I heard Silverado was good. Kevin Kline, Kevin Costner, Danny Glover, Jeff Goldblum, John Cleese. Okay. In a western? Sure. This might be the best pickup ever. Anyways. So that's fun. On a western kick. All right, 30 Love. Christian serves again. There's a bit of fault from Christian. Second serve. Setting up a blockbuster in your spare room? I wish. This is my spare room. As Christian hits the winner, 40 Love. If I had a spare room, I would set up I would turn it into a video store. I'd take it. If I just had a cupboard, like a walk-in pantry, I'd turn that into a walk-in movie theater. Anyways, walk-in movie, whatever. All right, 40 Love. There's a bit of double fault, 40-15. You know what movie I'm trying to find? I'm trying to find Tombstone. I can't find Tombstone anywhere. I'm looking for Tombstone. Can't find it. Christian holds 4-3. I can't find Tombstone anywhere. That movie is hard to find. All right. Cool. Chat, what movie should I be on the lookout for? What is a good movie in your opinion? I want to get some suggestions. If I find it, Cam, I'll send it to the P box. Thank you. Yeah, the problem is you got to be careful. It's a Region 4, right? I've picked up a couple of Region 2 movies. They haven't been able to play. Sister Act. Classic. Good collection. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm pretty happy with my... I've got to start culling the collection, though. Because some of the movies, I'm like, well, I'm never going to watch this again. Like, I watched Remember Me. Never going to watch that again. Ghost, okay. Empire of the Sun. Okay. It's got Christian Bale. Okay. Sister Act, awesome. Everybody wants me to get Sister Act. Okay. Dust Boot, okay. Zodiac. Zodiac is a good movie. The Exorcist. I think I have that movie in my waiting list. Be Cool and Get Shorty, both Travolta movies. Okay, well, I'm not getting Travolta movies specifically. I just so it happens that I picked one up today, but so don't get confused that I'm on a Travolta kick. That's not true. Spotlight. I have Spotlight. Spotlight's a really good movie. Spotlight is a great movie. That's the one about the news, the one based on a real story, right? About the Boston News. Grease, yeah. Have I seen Rosemary's Baby? No, but I think I have it on. I might have it. I think I have it. All right, Raducanu, 15 love. Have you seen Awakenings? No. Face Off. Yeah. Have you seen Awakening starring Robert De Niro and Robin Williams? No, but I have that movie. Hang on, let me check. I think I have that movie on my list. Waiting for me to watch. No, I don't have it. Good Will Hunting, yeah. But I got this. I got Mimic. I got to watch this movie too. Apparently it's super weird. And The Night Listener with Robin Williams, which I've never heard of before. But again, looks creepy. 15 all. There's a backhand from Raducanu down the line to the forehand of Cristian. Raducanu with a forehand into the forehand of Cristian. Again, the forehand of Raducanu. Cristian forehand again to the forehand of Raducanu. That's a great shot down the line from Raducanu. And it's 30-15. Have you seen anything from Studio Ghibli movies? No, I haven't. I haven't gone down that track yet. I'm starting with just like anything I find at a thrift store. And then eventually I'll probably venture into trying to find more of that kind of stuff as well. All right, 30-15. The backhand goes into the forehand of Cristian. Forehand of Raducanu. As Cristian comes to the net, Raducanu with the backhand pass. Too good. 40-15. True Lies with Arnie. Yeah, I've seen that. Movie called Diva, 1981. Okay. Silence of the Lambs. Yeah. You're naming very generic movies. I was hoping that I was thinking maybe something like a little bit more like niche. Instead of just being like, hey, have you seen The Shawshank Redemption? 40-15. As at a backhand down the middle to the forehand of Cristian. Raducanu backhand to the forehand of Cristian. Again, the forehand of Raducanu. Cristian forehand again, the forehand of Raducanu. And another forehand to forehand rally. Raducanu down the line. Cristian backhand cross. Into the backhand of Raducanu. Again, the backhand of Cristian. Raducanu forehand is long. And it's 40-30. 40-30. Full Metal Jacket, Eat the Rich, Stigmata, Lorenzo Oil. I've never heard of that. Speaking of Robin Williams, Insomnia is good. Yeah, I just saw that. I watched Insomnia the other week for the first time. It's really good. Al Pacino is great. It's a weird movie, but it's a good movie. It's a good one. And I watched Memento for the first time the other day as well. So now I think I've watched every single Nolan movie. As we're back in slice from Raducanu into the forehand of Cristian, she puts it away. We get to deuce. What did I think of Memento? I'll probably have to watch it again, but I thought it was interesting. I thought it was good. I like the concept of it all. It was creepy and weird, and I didn't know what the hell was going on, but it was good. It was good. It was interesting. Like the way that it all it's an interesting. It's like how does he come up with that storyline? Deuce. Inception is iconic. Yeah, I've got to try and get. I feel like I got to start getting Nolan movies on Blu-ray. You know. As a backhand out from Raducanu on the stretch, goes short into the forehand of Cristian. Forehand of Raducanu again. The forehand of Cristian, who goes into the backhand of Raducanu. As a backhand again into the forehand of Raducanu. The forehand of Cristian. Raducanu goes forehand to forehand as Raducanu goes again. The forehand of Cristian. The slice of Raducanu. As a backhand again from Raducanu. Cristian goes down the line. Slice Raducanu again on the stretch. And then a forehand winner from Cristian. We're getting a challenge. If this goes in, it's going to be a break point. But now it was out. Good challenge by... Sorry, no challenge by Raducanu. It was Cristian challenged and was out anyway. Advantage Raducanu. That was a tough rally. Advantage Raducanu. The movie called Junior with Arnold. I've seen that. What's it about? Junior. I've heard that. I've seen that movie. All right, advantage Raducanu. As the return goes in the back of Raducanu. Backhand from Cristian. And Raducanu gets the game. 4-4. Cristian hit it out. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the one where he's pregnant. Yeah, okay. yeah, okay. It's the one where, yeah. I'm thinking it... Because it's got Danny DeVito as well, and he's in Twins as well, right? There's Twins, and then there's Junior. Yeah. It's the one where he has baby. Yeah. I remember. I haven't seen that movie for a while. Yeah, I was thinking of Twins, but I'm like, that's not the same movie. That's a different movie. But yeah. I am on the lookout for all those kind of like 90s like kind of movies. All right. 4-0 in this marathon that just keeps going on. And on and on and on. All right, love 15. Raducanu hits a winner. Love 15. All right, there's a 4 now from Raducanu, but she can't get it. It's 15-0. Have I seen Rosemary's Baby? No. I think I have it, though, but I haven't seen it. 15-0. 15-0. Cristian serves again. Fifteen all. There's a bit of forehand from Raducanu. Into the back end of Cristian. Raducanu back end of the forehand of Cristian. It's Raducanu into the back end again of Cristian. To the back end of Raducanu. Cristian forehand into the back end again of Raducanu. And then Cristian hits it out, but we're going to get challenged. Instead of watching outdated films, take a look at the Miracle Music Prize nominees. And by the way, that ball was right in the corner. Very good shot. And Cristian should win that point, to be honest. I think Cristian should have won that point. There's no way Raducanu was getting that back. Yeah. 30-15. Yeah. I was going to say, Raducanu was trying it. She was trying to take that point. She's like, oh, we're just going to replay, right? We're going to replay the point? Anyway, it's 30-15. As a default, and Cristian's going to challenge again. Yeah, Andrew, you don't need to write like the whole movie blur, like the whole thing. You can just write like the movie instead of writing like a whole paragraph about it, because I'm not reading it. And it's also clogging up the chat. So please just write, like, if you're just going to give me a suggestion, just give me like one, just, you don't have to write a whole like essay about it, you know? Just write like, hey, Gattaca's a movie you should watch. And I have that, it's on my list. 30-0, double fault. Instead of watching after assess who you think will win in the 16th of August. Yeah, look, Donna, instead of asking me for predictions, why don't you ask me about my next movie recommendation? 30-0. I'm sick of doing predictions. I've done enough predictions. Ask me about Jeepers Creepers, a 2000s horror movie that I'm going to watch later. 4 now from Cristian goes long. 30-40. Raducanu to get the break and serve the match. $30-40. All right. 30-40. David Cronenberg always makes interesting movies. Yeah, I'm trying to get like movies by certain directors as well. Backhand rally. There's a volley from Cristian. But she hits it long. Raducanu is going to serve for this match. She's going to play Krejcikova tomorrow. That's a crazy matchup. All right. Raducanu going to serve for this match. It's been a weird match. It's been a long match. And really, Cristian should have won a set. Have I seen Predestination? I have. That movie's weird as hell. That movie is so weird. I have to rewatch it. Yeah, but I have seen that movie, yes. It's a strange movie. It's a weird-ass movie. I have to rewatch it. But yeah, it makes you think. That's a thinking movie, that one. It's a thinking movie. All right. Raducanu is going to serve this match. All right. Raducanu serves. Into the back of Cristian. Raducanu again to the front of Cristian. Raducanu with a volley. Cristian with a passing shot. Too good. Love 15. Love 15. Can't go wrong with Ethan Hawke. He picks good projects. Yeah, I love anything with him in it. I'm getting it. I need to get what's it called? Is it called Old Boy? Is that the movie that he's Boyhood? I got to get that movie. That's on my list because they say that's a good one. I heard that's a good one. Anything Ethan Hawke, I'm picking up. There's Raducanu hits a fault second serve. Old Boy is creepy. Yeah, Old Boy is a creepy movie. I'm thinking Boyhood. That's the movie I'm thinking of. Also, what's the movie he's in where he's... It's not Amityville Horror. It's... What's the horror movie that he's in? Where he's the author and he buys the house? What's that movie called? Love 30, by the way. What's the movie called? Come on, somebody. I know it's not Amityville Horror because that's something else. What's it called? The movie where he's the author and he buys the house and he doesn't tell anybody about the house that they bought and then what's that movie called? As Raducanu serves an ace, 15-30. What's it called? Somebody must know this movie. Come on. Where he's the author and he moves into the house and he doesn't tell his family. Is it Sinister? Is it Sinister? Is it Sinister? I thought it was something else. Is it Sinister? Also, is he in the first Purge? Yeah, he's in the first Purge movie as well. God, he's in heaps of movies, Ethan Hawke. I'm going to have to get every movie that he's ever been in. Oh, yeah, it is Sinister. Okay. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. I know that there's... Yeah. I also just bought The Magnificent Seven as well. Which I know is kind of like... It's not The Hateful Eight, which is what I'm looking for, but... Ethan Hawke's in a hell of a lot of movies. Anyways, 30... Oh! He's in a lot of movies. He's in a lot of movies. Good luck trying to get every one of his movies. In so many movies. But he's good. Really good. So, 30-0. Raducanu 2 points away. I got to get The Purge as well. Got to find those movies. 400 rally. There's a backhand from Raducanu into the forehand of Cristian. Raducanu forehand cross court. Cristian gets it. Into the forehand of Raducanu. It's Cristian down the line. Raducanu slices it back and hits it long. And Cristian gets a break point. 30-40. We're getting a challenge though. That was out. And it is a break point, 30-40. Yeah, I bought Gattaca the other day. So I'm going to watch that at some point. Anyways, forehand from Cristian into the forehand of Raducanu. Backing out Cristian to the forehand of Raducanu. Again to the forehand of Cristian. Forehand of Raducanu. Cross-court winner. Cristian went the wrong way. And we get back to deuce. Deuce. She serves an ace out wide, Raducanu. All right. Advantage Raducanu to take the win and to play Krejcikova tomorrow night. But we've got Swiatek on tomorrow as well. We'll be watching her play Castella. It's a big day tomorrow. 2 matches. Good serve, Raducanu. Return goes wide by Cristian. That was a tough match. Raducanu wins. That was not an easy... It looked straightforward, but that was not straightforward at all. That was a tough match. That was brutal. And if Cristian was a little bit more... what's the word? If she just had taken a couple more chances, it would have been 3, or she would have won straight. So... Raducanu got through that one, but it wasn't easy at all. I mean, 2 hours for 2 sets like that is not easy. Raducanu is into the into the second round, which will take on Krejcikova tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, Cristian had so many chances in that first set, especially that, and she was up a break in the first set too. So I mean, that was that chance too. She was up the break. But Raducanu, that was a good fighting effort by Raducanu. Now she has to play Krejcikova, which is a whole nother fun adventure tomorrow night as well. So it's going to be another one of these kind of like conditioned matches as well. Yeah, tough match, but hey, look, Raducanu fought it through. Mentally strong, withstood the test. Oh yeah, for sure. Clutch is the word. Yeah, if Cristian was a little bit more clutch, for sure. All right. She had a lot of chances, though, Cristian. She had a lot of chances. In that first set she had that first set. All right. Cool. And that is the stream. This was supposed to be yesterday, but it was postponed. Oh. Raducanu retired in Korea this time last year. Well, hopefully she fights through tomorrow to play tomorrow because I want to watch her play tomorrow. But we'll be back again to do it all again tomorrow. So I don't know when Swiatek's playing, but she is playing tomorrow. Probably if you're in Europe, it's probably like first thing in the morning. But for me, it's like in the afternoon, so it's perfect for me. hopefully the weather holds up so we don't have to worry about that issue. Yeah. And then we've got Raducanu Krejcikova at night. Tomorrow night. It'll be the last match of the day of the night. So there you go. There it is, and that's all. But thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day of the Asian swing. We're starting to get into it. And then, like I said, on the weekend, we've got Laver Cup. I don't know if we're going to watch... I don't know how much Laver Cup we're going to watch. I don't think we're going to watch... We're not going to watch the whole thing. We didn't last year, and I don't think we will this year. We'll watch the matches that... Obviously, the really important matches, and we'll probably watch the final day, the whole final day. But, there's going to be a lot of matches early in that tournament that don't have as much of a significance, right? There's a few matches, that... We're obviously going to watch Alcaraz. We're going to watch Fonseca. We're going to, But yeah, we'll see how much Laver Cup we watch. We'll see what the matches... Because, look, again, not to be harsh, but I'm not really that keen on watching Mickelson take on, Rude. Actually, maybe... I don't know. Or Cerundolo Caboli, the lower, especially on day one, right? The lower ranked players playing each other. I don't know. But when we get like Fritz Zverev, obviously we're gonna watch that. Demon or Alcaraz, like those are the matches. The second day, that's when we start getting crazy. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what the lineups look like and go from there. Because the next 3 weeks, we're gonna get it's gonna get crazy with matches. Why not? We should watch all the Laver Cup. It's only for the weekend. Should be fun. Because I don't want to, and that's my decision. Because the problem with the Laver Cup is that I get very Team World, and if I start screaming and yelling, then I'm not going to have a voice, and then if I don't have a voice, I'm not going to do any streaming because I can't stream without a voice. So that's why. I don't really want to lose my voice by screaming for Team World. Also, we do have the finals of this tournament as well, potentially. So we've got to weigh that up as well. Watching Swiatek and watching... Like, going from San Francisco to Seoul is not an easy time zone. Go to charity shops for DVDs? Dude, where do you think I've been? Where do you think I get all these DVDs? Of course they're from charity shops. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. To watch Swiatek. But Raducanu wins 2 hours, 3 and 4. And she'll play Krejcikova tomorrow. We'll see you then.